I really, really took time, and I really thought to myself, I want to be there for my big sister, my little sisters, my little brothers. I want to be there for my mom, my dad, and I was like, I need to change, like, now.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the hardest.
Bry's daughter has revealed years of hidden pain and mistreatment, shining a light on family secrets that had been buried for decades. You know the saying, what happens in the dark eventually comes to light. Well, Kai Smith just turned that light on, and now the Norwood household is facing the truth. Growing up as Brandy's child may sound like a dream to most people. To Sarai Smith, however, it was far from magical. On the outside, she was seen as a miracle, a blessing born during a peak period in Brandy's career, when every move and image mattered. Behind closed doors, however, Sarai was largely unseen. She was hidden away, left feeling like she did not belong, and often questioned whether she had a place in her own home. At the time, Brandy's reputation was carefully cultivated. She was celebrated as the good girl of R&B, with achievements like The Voice and a wholesome, family-friendly image.
Crazy because I get so nervous when anybody kind of talks about her and then talks about me too. And you know, like you see like reactions or articles or anything like that, it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what are they gonna say? What are they gonna say? Because you know, when people have kids and like their kids don't do it as big as they or their parents, or they don't sound as good, or they don't act as good, or they don't whatever, it's like the constant pressure of people having an automatic expectation on you, like she has to sound like her. Like there's no way that she can't sound like her, like genetically she has to sound like her. And it's like, but I'm me.
So when news of her pregnancy broke, the reaction was not only shock, it was disappointment. Fans and observers struggled to reconcile the Brandy they admired with this new reality. The Brandy who had played Moshe, the Brandy who encouraged young girls to wait for love, was suddenly caught in a moment that threatened that reputation. Instead of being fully honest, Brandy and her team introduced a story. She had secretly married Big Bird. The lie was meant to protect her brand. It created a neat narrative the public could accept, and for a while, it seemed to work. But for Kai, being born into this story meant living in a world where appearances mattered far more than reality. As a child, Kai appeared occasionally in public settings, like Bry's special delivery, the MTV special documenting her pregnancy and the birth.
It wasn't easy to look at myself, and then I grow up in an era where a lot of young women compare themselves to other girls on social media, and I'm a little victim of that. I get very jealous, I guess is the word. I get very insecure when I look at other women.
After that, however, silence. Interviews stopped mentioning her, she was rarely included in family photos, and fans began to ask, where is Kai? As she grew, the truth began to emerge. Kai openly shared that she had struggled with her weight for much of her life. Many of her challenges were connected to how she felt about herself and the lack of attention and care she received within her family. While Brandy lived under public scrutiny, Siri was instructed to stay offline until she looked the part. This was not protection, it was control. In a family obsessed with perfection, it's easy to feel like a mistake. Kai spoke about the pressure of seeing her mother in expensive, stylish outfits at events, always polished, always celebrated. Meanwhile, she was just trying to find clothing that made her feel comfortable and visible. That gap created not only self-doubt, but also distance between mother and daughter.
Such a trick question.
I know I just put that out there on you on camera, which is unprofessional, but
For some odd reason, people don't understand they can like and love us both.
She constantly felt like she had to earn a place in a family that prioritized appearances over authenticity. Fame did not automatically mean being noticed. Then there's Sonja Norwood, Brandy's mother and Kai's grandmother. She was, by many accounts, the architect of the family's image. Since the Moesha era, she managed Brandy's every move, from career choices to personal decisions. Nothing became public without her approval. When Brandy became pregnant, insiders suggest it was Sonja who came up with the secret marriage story, a public relations tactic to protect Brandy's carefully maintained image. If Sonia was willing to construct an elaborate lie for her daughter's benefit, it raises questions about what she might have been doing behind the scenes with Kai. Speculation suggests she continued to influence every aspect of Kai's life, the way she dressed, how she appeared publicly, even her health and diet.
It's the pressure to kind of quickly do it, or, try and maneuver how I would, let me not eat this for a week, or let me kind of change up everything just to kind of form a little Instagram body, but that's not normal.
Fans believe that Sonia was not just a concerned grandmother, she was orchestrating the future of the Norwood legacy. Kai, however, did not fit the mold. While Brandy's public persona showcased wellness, yoga, and clean eating, Kai developed private struggles with food. At one point, her health declined to the point where she was hospitalized. During that critical period, there was no visible support from Brandy or Sanja. No public statements, no appearances together, just silence. Brandy remained the star, but Sanja controlled the narrative. Kai herself said she was rarely allowed on set, and her presence was minimized wherever possible. Kai has been candid about her experience. Growing up in a family that prioritized appearance over emotional support left her feeling insecure and inadequate. From a very young age, food became her comfort. In school, she faced stress and comparison, and the pressure to meet standards she could not control pushed her into unhealthy habits. She never felt she belonged in the image her family projected. While Brandy shined on red carpets, earning praise for her beauty and fashion, Kay quietly questioned herself. Why don't I look like that? Why am I different? Why wasn't I made to fit the same standard? These thoughts went beyond appearance. They touched her identity, her sense of belonging, and her self-worth. The struggle to feel seen while living under her mother's shadow shaped her early years profoundly. Brandy herself has shared past battles with eating disorders and body image issues. She knew the pain of pressure firsthand, yet for Kai, those lessons seemed absent. Instead of support, she felt isolation and, at times, shame. One significant moment came during a showcase when she fainted while walking upstairs. Her cousins rushed her to the hospital, and doctors warned her to take her health seriously. That event was a turning point, yet even then, Brandy's presence seemed minimal to the public eye. Today, however, Kai has transformed. She appears confident, thriving, and radiant. Her social media celebrates music, beauty, and self-love, earning admiration from fans. Yet, some speculate her glow-up may have involved medical procedures. While there is nothing wrong with seeking help, the family's silence fuels questions. The Norwoods have a history of controlling the narrative, from the fake wedding to image management. As a result, some wonder if any transformation was fully Kai's choice or influenced by her family. Some fans speculate that weight loss surgery may have helped Kai achieve her current look, perhaps guided or encouraged by Brandy or even Sanya. Whether this was meant for support or image control remains unclear. No one in the family has publicly confirmed or denied such claims, maintaining the pattern of silence that has surrounded other sensitive topics. This quiet perpetuates speculation, reinforcing the idea that the Norwood brand comes before the individual. Brandy's past struggles with body image show that she understands the challenges Kai faced. So why did it appear that she did not intervene when her daughter experienced similar hardships? Observers suggest Brandy may have attempted to help quietly. Some believe she even gained weight herself during Kai's most difficult years to help her daughter feel less alone. Yet much of this remains conjecture, as the family rarely shares their internal dynamics publicly. Online reactions reflect the public's awareness of these complexities. Comments often express sadness over generational trauma and the challenges of growing up in a famous family. Many note how difficult it is to feel invisible in one's own household, while others recognize that Brandy herself may have been navigating her own pressures. Some suggest that Brandy kept distance not out of neglect, but to protect the family's image, a reflection of long-standing habits ingrained by Sonia. Kai eventually found her voice. She spoke openly about her pain, the constant comparisons, and the weight of her mother's reputation pressing down on her identity. Her question, "Why am I not that size?" was never vanity. It was about finding herself, being acknowledged, and claiming her own space. She watched her mother live the dream while feeling unseen. Her struggle was not only physical, but deeply emotional, as she confronted expectations she never asked for. Seeing Brandy on the red carpet intensified her self-doubt. She noticed the differences, questioned herself, and wondered why she wasn't born into the same mold. For years, she simply tried to exist in a space designed for perfection. Her recent transformation, however, is about more than physical appearance. It's her first real chance to embrace her true self, to grow and thrive independently of her family's narrative. This shift also highlights a broader question about generational patterns. Sonia Norwood built and controlled Brandy's career from the start, managing her image and protecting her from public scandal. The question now arises, did Brandy unintentionally replicate the same approach with her daughter? Perhaps her actions were not meant to harm, but rather were survival mechanisms learned over decades. Whatever the reason, Kai is forging a different path. She is no longer hiding behind a manufactured image. She speaks openly, presenting her life with honesty, flaws, and triumphs alike. Kai's story forces reflection. Was Brandy trying to help in the best way she knew, or was she repeating habits taught by her own mother? Where does Kai go from here? Her choices now reflect a break from old patterns. She is embracing authenticity, sharing her journey openly, and challenging the idea that perfection equals value. Fans, observers, and the public are left considering the complexities of fame, image control, and family dynamics. Kai's voice serves as a reminder that personal identity and emotional health cannot always be dictated by reputation or appearances. The Norwood family may continue to hold influence over public perception, but Kai is reclaiming her story, making sure her experiences are acknowledged and living on her own terms. Through this journey, the contrast is clear. While past generations may have focused on image and perfection, Kai is choosing self-expression, health, and transparency. Her story is one of resilience, courage, and the importance of being seen, not just for what the world expects, but for who she truly is. Now you've heard Kai's story. What do you think? Was Brandy protecting or repeating patterns? Comment your thoughts below, hit like if you relate, and subscribe for more updates.